Hey everybody, this is Bill Murphy with MMORPG.com, here with the Guild Wars 2 beta. I'm standing around out in the open fields. If it looks familiar, it's because I've been standing here a lot taking video for you guys because I don't want to die, and this place actually seems safe next to the city itself. A little while ago, I gave you guys a brief overview of the UI, but I didn't touch on one thing, and that was because of how deep and varied it is. It deserves its own little video itself, and that would be the guild UI. It's brought up simply by pressing the G key. You'll see everything going on with your guild. Now, this is the Heroes of Tyria guild. That is sort of the guild they made for the press and the developers over the course of this weekend. Yes, I know, we get to play with the developers and bug them constantly about how we're doing things. It's quite fun to kind of nag people like Martin Kirstein, their community manager, and tell him just how awesome his game is, and then ask him if he can give us a boost and help because we keep dying. So, anyway, this is the guild tab. And you can see it tracks all of your influence gain. These are all the activities and stuff like that. And it shows you just how much influence is coming in and how much is going out. Influence is sort of like your guild's currency for all their upgrades and things like that. This is, again, the influence history. You can have your message of the day, and then the upgrades that have been bought recently. We'll get to those in a second. See, and this is what we're researching. It takes a certain amount of time, and as you research this, it's like getting a special skill for your guild. Everybody in the guild will get this buff. It's pretty cool, actually. So if we go to upgrades, this is the roster. We'll quickly look at the roster here. You'll see that it has the players' names and things like that. Very big guild. Has their profession, pretty typical stuff, their level, their crafting levels, and their achievement points, too. You can search the guild in case it's kind of big and you want to pare down people. But anyway, let's move on to the upgrades. This is pretty cool because everything that you can spend it on can help you in some way or another, but there's different things to purchase. Let me explain. There's actual politics. You'll see this. This one right here is pretty cool. 5% experience public banner. It spawns a guild banner that will give 5% experience to any ally that touches it for 1 hour. Also 10% plus influence from events. Guild armor or contract. It allows the guild members to purchase armor items that display the guild emblem, which is very cool. And a contract Asuran outsourcing. A freelance Asuran lab will help you develop one upgrade without using up one of your work slots. You can only have certain things queued up at any given time, and this sort of helps you do stuff quicker. This is dungeon influence. You can get a 20% upgrade for that. But see, it takes a while to learn it. 1 day, 12 hours, 1 day. That's how long it takes. And you've got the Art of War. These are all the PvP kind of perks. This one's, it'll last for 12 hours and you get 5 supply. This one will last for 12 hours, you get 5 plus 5 karma, magic find, vitality, precision, power. All this stuff just boosts whoever's in your guild whenever they're out in world versus world. Pretty awesome, right? And of course, you can create guild catapults and things like that too. Then there's the economy. This will improve certain gains like experience and karma. You'll get extra karma from events and extra gathering bonuses and things like that. So these are good to spend your points on, of course, too. And then there's architecture. This involves your guild buildings and things like that, which I haven't really seen much yet. We're still obviously a newbie guild in this beta experience here. But apparently you'll be able to get deep caves and treasure troves and guild vaults and all that other good stuff. And here's, of course, the build queue. Then there's the ranks, which is your basic rank stuff. Leader, ArenaNet devs, and us lowly press. But there's one more cool thing here I wanted to show you. Back on the front page of your guild, you can go to Manage Guilds. And here's where you'll see how many guilds you're joined on this account. And at any one time, you can only be in one guild per character, but you can be a member of, however many guilds you want. I don't even think there's a limit. If there is, they haven't told us. So if I came in and I logged in and my guild seemed to be pretty inactive, but I noticed my other guild was going strong, I could just represent them for the time being. This also leaves the ability for those RPers who want to have a thieves guild, they could have an all thieves guild because there's no class roles really. You don't have to worry about it. You could be an all thieves guild, and then maybe you have your regular guild full of everybody else on the side too. So that's it. That's the entire guild interface. I just wanted to take a little time and show you all of that. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the thread below this video. And I hope you guys are enjoying our coverage of the Guild Wars 2 beta here at MMORPG.com. We got plenty more on the way, so keep your eyes peeled. Thanks a lot, guys.